here's the thing that the Christian evangelist often doesn't tell you about becoming a Christian.
You need to watch this.
They'll often tell you, man, give your life to Jesus. Jesus loves you. It's so sweet. It's so amazing. Come to my church. It's going to be awesome. And they tell you that side of Christianity, which is all totally true. That is a part of it, 100%. However, what they often fail to tell you is that, by the way, when you give your life to Jesus, you are signing up to enlist into God's army. And you are being sent out to wage war against the spirits and the principalities, the forces of darkness that are running this world, Satan and his demons. You are now joining God's army and you're enlisting. And God is going to equip you supernaturally and send you out to wage war. Because of that, those forces are now going to attack you in a way they never did before. Because when you were in Satan's kingdom and you're a part of the Matrix, whether you know it or not, guess what? They all leave you alone. They appear as spirit guides. They're just your spiritual friends. They don't bother with any of that because the last thing they want you to know is to wake up to the reality of their existence and the reality of good and evil. They don't want you to notice any of that. So all their tactics are about leaving you alone, helping you out, making you feel real comfortable in the kingdom of darkness. But once Jesus comes and he opens your eyes and you realize and you see it for what it actually is, all of a sudden, crap, they figured it out. No point in being subtle about it. Let's just wage war. So now they attack you with dreams and fiery darts and all the weapons of darkness in the spirit. The principalities will start to attack you intensely because you are now a Christian and you've been awakened and you've been pulled out of the kingdom of darkness. Now God also equips you supernaturally to fight back and to wage war. That's our role as believers. The only difference is when it comes to our warfare is that the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but they are mighty in the spirit for tearing down strongholds. In other words, our weapons are spiritual, they're not physical. And we war not against physical beings necessarily, but we war against spirits and principalities, and we fight them in the spirit. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, you want to do it one because it's true. You want to do it one because it's amazing. You want to do it one because you want to be on God's side, not the enemy's side. You also might want to do it because ultimately the enemy loses. So why be on the losing team? God's gonna win, by the way. Might as well be on God's side. But I would also think that, deep down, we want to wage war against the enemy. Look around the world. Don't you want to fight back? Do you want to be part of God's army? Do you want to be on the side of the good and the light, waging war against darkness, or do you want to sit on the sidelines? Because if you become a Christian, God will supernaturally equip you with spiritual weapons to wage war. Now, I acknowledge that not all Christians are very effective at that. Not all Christians use the sword and the shield that we've been given. But if you decide to use it, you will have victory, and you will do great damage to the enemy, and you will save and liberate and open the eyes of many, many, many souls. So my invitation to you, if you're hearing this and you're not yet a Christian, why not join the army and begin waging war? Because we need you. Go in peace, God bless.
Follow us at Daily Dose Christian Objects. Please serve Holy Grail.